Coming up on New England Ski Journal, Summer Escape. From the Green Mountains to the White Mountains, we'll check out the best places to eat, play, sleep, and maybe stay forever. In the winter, Killington is known as the Beast of the East, but the mountain remains a beast for summer as well. Mountain biking, golf, hiking, and other outdoor activities draw many families to the area. And if you're looking to stay somewhere close to the resort, the Mountain Inn has everything that you're looking for.
The owners took it over in 2020, came in with a beautiful vision, renovated the place, and really made it as a home for people to come in and out of. The hospitality here is just unlike any other.
It's kind of hard to believe because it is such a bumping ski town. In Vermont, I mean, especially at Killington, we have skiing until June 1st. You know, ski season's not over until the summer. And once summer hits, you know, mountain biking just takes right off. We are the only bike in, bike out hotel on the mountain from my knowledge. And, you know, we get a lot of really awesome mountain bikers, not just professionals, but so many fun folks that have joined us year after year just to enjoy the view that they have here and the comfort and ease that they have getting to the mountain.
We have a beautiful bike room for bikers to come in and out of around back of the hotel. There is a bike ramp, so come in, the bike room is right there off to the left, and you access that using your hotel key. We have an outdoor heated pool year-round. We do have a nice fitness room and game room. Our den area, which is located on the 3rd floor. It's just a beautiful area for you to just go kick back and relax. There's couches, there's bean bags, there's board games. We got double queen rooms, our king rooms, and our balcony rooms. We also offer a couple connecting rooms as well. So if you got a bigger family that needs 2 rooms together, we can do that.
I think one of the first things that sets this place apart is this beautiful patio and view.
We do barbecues on the weekend sometimes. Right behind me is 2 gondolas, which you're able to dine in either the summer months or the winter months.
We also try to set ourselves apart a little bit with the cuisine that we offer too. Our new executive chef, Dustin, has really changed everything that we've done in terms of food at this place.
Which brings us to another great experience when staying at the Mountain Inn, the Killington Distillery.
Our bar only serves our own spirits. You know, we use a couple other mixers and other liqueurs that are available in order to make really great cocktails, but having a craft cocktail bar with really just exceptional cuisine is definitely what makes us different from a lot of other places on the mountain. We also have a bottle shop where we have all of our spirits available. We have a really great selection of merchandise too, whether it be hats, t-shirts. There's so much great stuff in there too, and you get to walk home with an awesome bottle from a drink that you just tried, or an awesome t-shirt just to show off the place that you've been.
We're very affordable. It's just a beautiful area to come stay and relax and just let us take care of everything while you can sit back.
Looking for a quick bite and a little atmosphere while still staying right at the mountain? Then right down the road is the Lookout Tavern. The Lookout Tavern is a popular Killington ski bar. In the summer, the vibe is slightly different.
Most of the people that come in the summer are hikers, bikers, campers who may have never skied a day in their lives, and some have, but most have never been here, never been to Killington before, and it's a lot of families. I think the 4-season lifestyle is new to Killington. We lacked a good, solid summer component for a long time. We had a monstrous winter component in the 80s and 90s when I first moved here. And then essentially people shut down, boarded up their businesses, and came back in the fall and did it again with just seasonal help. And now with the mountain bike park and the Alpine Adventure Center, that really rounded it up for us, where it started to bring families in where they would come and spend a week here.
They keep it simple at the Lookout, open all 4 seasons, same hours and same menu every day, year-round.
We don't have a lunch menu or a dinner menu. We just have one menu that we run from 11:30 till 10. We have probably 10 sandwiches. We have 6 or 8 different types of burgers. If you would like a burrito, you're welcome to have a burrito, a salmon dinner, soup, salad, sandwiches, and in the summertime, unbelievable view.
And there is plenty to do to keep the whole family entertained.
We have games outside on where the dog-friendly park is and the picnic tables are. And then we have the indoor games, pool, pinball, things like that in our normal year-round game room.
And while you have a good meal, you can charge your electric vehicle.
We have 4 level 2s, which are medium, and we have 1 supercharger or DC fast charger. It's the only one in the area, so it stays pretty busy. Because we're so close to the resort, people park and pedal right from here, go up, hit the lifts, and then just ride back to the restaurant.
Next on New England Ski Journal's Summer Escape, Stowe, Vermont. This historic ski town is vibrant in the summer as well. You'll enjoy it even more if you live there. New England Ski Journal's Base Camp podcast is the weekly podcast on the New England ski scene and beyond. Be sure to download Base Camp wherever you get your podcasts or at skijournal.com. 75 miles north of Killington and 35 miles east of Burlington, Stowe, Vermont, the ski capital of the East, is also a hub for culture and activities in all seasons.
I'm Maggie McDonald, and this is McKee McDonald, my brother. We own Coldwell Banker Carlson Real Estate here in Stowe. We are part of the Smith McDonald Group, which we make up with our mother, Peggy Smith, who's been in the business since the late 70s here in Stowe.
Being a part of the community is really important to us, making sure that we're preserving the community that's here, the land, the real estate. We really sort of have a hyper focus on what it is to be a Vermonter. There's a real vibrancy in Stowe. There's a real connection to it. There's a draw that brings you back when you travel abroad, when you work somewhere else in the country or around the world. There's always a pull to come back to Stowe.
And more, that pull is happening in the summer months.
You know, Stowe is a fabulous place in the summer. People think of it as a ski destination, but in reality, it's a year-round destination. We have a tremendous amount of people that come here for the climate in the summer and for the activities. In particular, mountain biking has become a significant draw for this area. We have in downtown Stowe over 300 acres of conserved land called Katy Hill that offers miles and miles of mountain biking, but that also connects into other trail systems.
And one of the other things that went in when we were kids in the 80s was the bike path. And that runs from downtown Stowe up the mountain road almost all the way, just past Top Notch. It's a great place for kids. It's super safe. Also smattered up along this bike path are a bunch of different swimming holes. The town has a number of really great swimming holes.
You know, the holistic nature of living in this area year-round is really paramount to what people are looking for in their lives a lot of times.
So come visit Stowe, stop in at Coldwell Banker Carlson Real Estate, and find out just what Stowe can mean to you.
Within our Stowe market and the surrounding areas, we really do handle everything. So we handle first-time home buyers, we handle generational properties, we do quite a bit of commercial real estate here to make sure that those significant community businesses transition to the next phase of their life. And then ultimately, we also handle high-end luxury real estate. Stowe is filled with high-end luxury real estate, and it's really important for us to make sure that the world knows outside of Vermont, there is a very nice hamlet town that you can come to and own a really nice generational piece of property.
We just get such joy out of what we do. We love working with that first-time home buyer. We love working with, the higher end stuff where we're kind of helping usher new families into these bigger properties.
Stowe's really reaching out into the future to meet the needs of the people that want to come and recreate here. And our hopes is they enjoy it so much that they want to buy a second home or move here. And that's really why we're here. We are really here to promote the community, live in the community, enjoy it, and help it grow into the next phase of what Stowe is going to become.
Stay with us on New England Ski Journal as we head to New Hampshire and the Mount Washington Valley and continue our summer escape. New England Ski Journal is your complete source for skiing and the outdoors in New England. With some of the best writers and photography in the industry, New England Ski Journal will inform and inspire you with insight and advice on the ski and outdoor scene like no one else. From special destinations, resorts, lodging, gear, backcountry gems, the après scene, as well as summer and fall experiences, New England Ski Journal is your go-to source for guide and adventure. Log on to skijournal.com/subscribe to start your ski and outdoor experience today. If you're looking for daily content on the New England ski and outdoor scene, skijournal.com has you covered, delivering insider information with their expert lineup of ski and outdoor journalists in the industry. Looking for your next ski experience? Check out all of our New England Ski Journal episodes at skijournal.com as we visit some of the best ski resorts and destinations in the region. With summer in full swing, the White Mountains in New Hampshire is a popular destination for outdoor enthusiasts from around the world.
Never-ending paradise.
Great Glen Trails is a beautiful 28-mile network of carriage roads, single track, double track, for running, walking, bike riding, and it's really family friendly.
We're only a few minutes from Gorham, 15 from Jackson, and then the other big one is North Conway. 25-minute drive. You get here and you feel like you are in the middle of nowhere. Paradise, some would say.
We offer rental bikes and trailer bikes and ride-alongs, so you can bring your little ones who don't have to pedal quite as hard. And anybody who hasn't ridden a bike in a long time, this is the perfect place to do it.
We have a private network out back where there's no vehicles, so it's a very safe, family-friendly area to ride your bikes.
We also offer kayak trips, and you can do a flatwater kayak trip, and that's perfect for anyone who hasn't even stepped in a kayak before. We also offer whitewater clinics from, class 1 to up to class 5 clinics, and we have some of the most experienced whitewater kayaker instructors around.
We travel for our kayak trips to the Androscoggin River Valley, and there's sections of that river that are just beautiful, where we find wildlife and no people. We keep our trip sizes very small to ensure that serenity that surrounds the Androscoggin River.
Great Glen Trails also oversees the Mount Washington Auto Road, a great way to experience both amazing views and crazy weather.
Mount Washington is the home of the world's worst weather. And that's because we are at this confluence of different jet streams that come from across the continent right here to Mount Washington. And there's no other mountain that wind and the jet streams hit before it hits Mount Washington. So we get these extremes. To truly experience the auto road, you can either drive yourself or take a guided tour. The guided tours are 2 hours. It takes about a half an hour to drive up, and you get an hour at the summit to, experience the museum, experience the pictures, weather, and then it's another half an hour down. When you drive yourself, you do not need a reservation. You just can show up right at the toll house and take your leisurely time driving up and enjoy all that the auto road has. Best way to find out information about Mount Washington Auto Road and Great Glen Trails is to go to our respective websites. So Mount Washington Auto Road is mt-washington.com. Great Glen Trails is greatglentrails.com.
They also provide lodging as well.
So the Glen House is kind of the final piece of the destination here at the Auto Road and Great Glen Trails. It offers beautiful lodging, just opened in 2018. It's a 68-room boutique hotel, and it offers a bar and restaurant with one of the most fantastic views you could find anywhere in the White Mountains.
Just down the road from Great Glen Trails is the Town and Country Inn, a family-owned resort that's been in business since 1956.
Hey, it's Scott from the Town and Country Inn. We're in Gorham, New Hampshire, and the summer is the perfect time to visit the White Mountains and the Town and Country Inn.
Here at the Town and Country, we have 160 rooms. It ranges from small rooms with 2 double beds all the way up to our junior suites. Our rates are very fair. We find a lot of people come up here for a nice getaway, and it doesn't break their bank. You can come up here, you can get a room, a nice dinner, and a breakfast the next morning, and you can be out heading south under $500. So it's great. We have a pool area that has a jacuzzi, a steam room, and a sauna. The pool ranges from 3 to 8 feet deep. We do have a fitness area on property. We also have a game room, which is great for kids. They can go in there. The game room is open until 11 p.m. every night.
We partner with the Androscoggin Valley Country Club across the street from the Town and Country. Perfect place to play a good round and enjoy some wonderful golf.
We have a lot of cool things going on outside of TNC as well, up in the White Mountains, hiking, swimming, mountain biking, and the new attraction is the ATV trails.
Guests can leave their front door, leave on their ATV, and get to a vast array of trails, including Jericho Mountain State Park, located in Berlin, New Hampshire.
We have breakfast 7 days a week, starting at 6:30 and it runs to 10:30 a.m. We also have lunch on Sundays, and we also have dinner nightly.
Chef Mike and his team do a great job.
We are very known for our prime rib, king cut. It's a big piece of beef with au jus on the side. You get your twice baked potato with a daily veggie. It's not going to run you more than $35.
A great selection of steaks, fresh seafood, burgers, and pasta dishes that'll meet every palate.
The best remark I get from our guests at the Town and Country is that they've been coming here for 10 years, I've heard 20 years, I've even heard up to 50 years.
We hope you'll visit us this summer at the Town and Country Inn and Resort. We're in Gorham, New Hampshire. Check us out on the web at townandcountryinn.com, and we hope you'll visit us.
When we come back on our summer escape, North Conway, New Hampshire, where there is plenty of shopping and plenty of history. If you don't have time to sit down for a meal and want to get right to the outdoors, then packing some provisions is essential.
Hey guys, welcome to the North Conway House of Jerky. This is the sister store to the North Conway Olive Oil Company. Glad to have you here with us today. The great thing about this jerky store is the fact that a lot of people are out there on adventures. You know, they're hiking, they're swimming, they're backpacking. So this is just like a natural fit. When you walk into the store, you see 65 different flavors of jerky. We have regular jerky, beef jerky, we have turkey jerky, we have brisket, tri-tip, biltong jerky, which is South African jerky. There's also vegan jerky for the vegan lovers, and then it's famous for our exotic jerky. Camel, kangaroo, whiskey rabbit, wild boar, python, alligator. The real nice thing about our jerky is the fact that it's all top round. There's no fillers. It's super fresh. We call this in on a Monday. They make it on a Wednesday. We get it the following week. And usually the week after that, we're pretty much sold out. And it's probably gonna be the best jerky you guys ever had. The thing that hits me the most is that the preconceived notion of when people walk into the olive oil store. They think they're walking in and they're gonna grab some salad dressing. But in the olive oil store, we do all kinds of crazy things in there. We have probably 50 or 60 different balsamics, white balsamics, all kinds of crazy flavors. A couple of our staff favorites, wild blueberry balsamic, and of course fig balsamic. Everybody loves fig. We have some spicy olive oils, probably 4 in the place, a green chili pepper, a cayenne, a harissa, and a chipotle. And we have specialty oils in our corner over here, pumpkin squash, sesame, and probably the best truffle oil you ever tried in your entire life. We've been voted the healthiest olive oil in the world. And not only one oil, we have 2 oils that tied for first place. We also have 100 different rubs and spices, 30 different flavors of olives. Come on down and visit us. Let us show you what we can do. And we promise you that we'll take your cooking to the next level. And as the slogan says, it's a taste to excite your imagination.
And finally, no summer escape to North Conway can be complete without a trip on the Conway Scenic Railroad.
The Conway Scenic Railroad is an experience which people for generations have enjoyed together as families. That's a truly unique thing.
It's just a really great way to experience the region. The journey is about getting there. It's about experiencing what's outside the train. I mean, there's so much here to do in the White Mountains, and this is a great way to kind of get a taste for it, to kind of tie everything together.
Train history in North Conway goes back to the late 1800s.
And even in the 1870s, there was tourism in the White Mountains. And the facility here in North Conway was actually created by the railroad. It's all filled land. And the station truly is unique in that it's one of a kind.
Eventually, cars replaced train travel in the mid-1900s, but people still had a love for trains, and in 1974, the Conway Scenic Railroad was started. Most of the trains are diesel-fueled now, but the railroad is like a traveling museum of engines and cars of years past.
Each one of our cars is different and has a different history, which allow guests to experience different journeys over the same sets of tracks.
Guests can also experience two completely different types of train rides.
The Valley train operates between North Conway and Conway, and then North Conway and Bartlett. You can see some farmland and some far off distant mountains.
And that's just what it is. It's a little branch railway. It's the type of railway that once connected towns all across America.
But if you really are looking for scenery, then you want to take our Mountaineer excursion up towards Crawford Notch.
Mountaineer, the further up you go, the better the scenery is. Once you rise up out of the valley, it really is very impressive scenery.
And that reminds us that ski season is not too far off. Look for a new season of New England Ski Journal right here on Nessun. We leave you with some snow highlights just to get you in the mood. I'm your host, Meredith Gorman. Thanks for watching.